Hey guys, so today I'm back with another video and I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite drugstore products today. These are like the top quality products that I found at the drugstore. And I know a lot of us are on a budget when it comes to makeup because makeup's fun, but sometimes you can find something very similar at the drugstore and save a shit ton of money. And while a lot of us love shopping at Sephora, myself included, and buying high-end makeup, sometimes you can find products at the drugstore that are pretty good dupes. So I picked up about 5 products today. It's face and eye. I kind of wanted to stick with beauty today. If you guys want to see a favorite like drugstore hair product video, because trust me, I've gone through so many drugstore hair products, I can make an entire video about that. Drugstore skincare, anything like that, I can totally do those, so let me know in the comments below. But yeah, this is just going to be beauty related today, so yeah, let's jump right in. I'm going to start off with face products, so I think it's pretty fitting to start off with a primer because it's kind of one of the first things you apply. But this is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. It's from their new Master Prime line. I don't know how new it is anymore because, I don't know, I feel like it's been around for a while now. But yeah, this is the, I believe they have like a blur and illuminate one, like a blur and dullness one, I don't really know. But this is the blur and smooth one. And I thought it was going to be kind of like the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, like that kind of like silicone-y feeling, but it's not. Like, let me show you real quick. It kind of comes out as like this white powder. What, powder? Really, Kim? Really? No, like a white cream, and then you just rub it in. And it feels like a lotion initially, but after you let it dry, it feels like a silicone primer. I don't know, it just feels like everything is smoothed out and it's really nice. I don't know, I kind of tried it on a limb. I believe I was watching that Taylor. I think I was watching that Taylor, and she was raving about this. I think she was raving about the Blur and Illuminate one, but I don't know. I'm definitely someone who likes, I know I like a glow. I definitely like highlighting my cheekbones, but I tend to keep my face pretty matte otherwise. It's just personal preference. I just like my face to be more matte and then highlighted in certain points. I don't like an all over glow. And I know the all over glow is kind of like a trend nowadays, but yeah, I tend to stick with more matte. I found when I applied this, my makeup lasted all day. It lasted just as long as a lot of higher end products that I've tried. So yeah, I would believe it retails for about like $9 or $10, which is kind of pricey at the drugstore. If you go to like Walmart instead of Target, though, I probably could find it like a couple dollars cheaper. I don't know, I always kind of check Walmart first because I feel like they have the cheapest prices when it comes to drugstore makeup. But yeah, this thing is definitely worth your money, so if you're looking for a good primer, definitely try it out. This next product is a concealer, and this is just kind of like kicking a dead horse. Is that the saying? I don't know. But it's definitely a product that you've heard a lot about on YouTube, and I just bought it this year because, again, everyone has talked about this product. I had to try it, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I just tried this about it was like only like a couple months ago, but honestly, it works so well. Like, the hype is real. The hype is completely validated. Like, go out and buy this product. I believe it's pretty cheap, around maybe like around $6-7. I think I'm gonna leave all the prices in the description box below just to make it easier for you guys, because I'm just kind of going off memory right now. Yeah, but this reminds me a lot of the NARS Creamy Concealer, and I know NARS's Creamy Concealer retails for about $28, so that's a little pricey. And I have that right here actually. Like, they didn't even try to make the packaging look different. NARS, Maybelline Fit Me. Like, are you kidding me? But yeah, this thing, it's really good for under eyes. It's good for blemishes. It's good if you buy a lighter color. It's good for like highlighting your nose. Overall, it's just a very versatile product, and it's so cheap and it's so good. Like, you don't need to be spending $28 on a NARS concealer when you can get this for so much cheaper. Alright, and last face product from the drugstore is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation. And it looks like this. I'll do a close-up, but this is in the shade 105, and their shades, they do not have very much to pick from, which kind of sucks. That's what kind of sucks about the drugstore with face makeup, is that they don't have a lot of color options. When I use this, typically I mix it in with another foundation, but I have tried it on its own, and it works just as well on its own as it does mixing with other foundations, because I just mix it with a lighter one. My suggestion is that if you're pale like me and the 105 is too dark for you, you can mix it in with your moisturizer. It just leaves your skin looking so like fresh. Fresh complexion is definitely like the perfect wording they could have used for this, because it just looks like your skin. Like, it covers up so well, but it looks like it's your skin. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm wearing it today, obviously with like other concealers and stuff, but it just looks so nice. It doesn't fade throughout the day. It isn't splotchy. Like, it just applies so well. It lasts for so long. I tend to wear makeup for probably at least like 8 hours throughout the day. So yeah, I put this on probably like 2 hours ago, and I'm gonna be going out after this. So, and it's like I know when I get home later that it's gonna look exactly the same as when I put it on. So yeah, for drugstore foundations, this is definitely one of the best that I found recently, and I know for sure this is still in the drugstore because it's a newer product, but definitely go buy this, like, without a doubt. Okay, onto eyes. This has been my favorite mascara combination that I've been doing. It's 2 products, but I'm counting it as one because they're both drugstore, it just works. It just works. But people were always, okay, well, first of all, to preface this, for buying mascara, you can 100% just only use drugstore mascara, because there's so many good drugstore options for mascara. Like, these 2 aren't the only options. Like, I've tried so many drugstore mascaras that are awesome. I've tried high-end ones too, which were also awesome, but there's so many good options at the drugstore that it really isn't necessary to go out to like Sephora to buy a mascara when you can find something so easy at like a CVS. Okay, I bought these around the same time, and the first one is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and the second one is the Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara. I know that these both have been around for a super long time. On its own, I'm not too much of a fan of this, just personally for my lashes, because my lashes are pretty short, and this just kind of, like, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, this is really good for lengthening. So if you have shorter lashes, or lashes that just have trouble, you just have trouble seeing your lashes, I guess. How am I gonna word this? My lash type is basically like, they do have a curl to them, but they're pretty short, and from using makeup wipes over the years, I've kind of lost a lot of eyelashes. So if they're very splotchy and kind of like, is splotchy even a word to describe your eyelashes? I don't think so. But they're very piecey, and they're all different lengths, and it's just very weird. Like, I just have very weird lashes. But this one, like the L'Oreal Telescopic, is just so good at lengthening and making them look like they're there. And then when I put the Full and Soft on top, it's really good at like volumizing my now long lashes. Like, they just work so well together. It feels like I'm wearing false lashes when I put them on. And I'm terrible at false lashes, so that is great. But yeah, so seriously, next time you're at the drugstore, buy these 2. I believe that this one retails for around, again, probably like $7, I would say. I know Full and Soft is probably more around like $5 or $6. And I know this one's a little bit cheaper, and the Telescopic is probably like $1 or $2 more. I don't really know. Overall, it's buying even these 2 together is cheaper than a higher end mascara, so I think that's a good deal, and you're getting like these nice voluptuous lashes. And yeah, I have been loving this combination recently, so definitely go pick these up. And this is my last product. It's eyeshadow, and I'm kind of gonna throw in like a 6th product real quick here, just because I can't not mention it, and I just can't not mention it. Okay, so the first product is from Wet n Wild, actually, and Wet n Wild, I remember like when I was like 12, 13, it was like the cheap brand. It was the brand that people kind of like steered away from. I remember Wet n Wild was like the brand on YouTube that like people like never really talked about. Like, if they did, it was like probably like a products I regret buying video, because the stuff is like not the best quality. But like in the past few years, it's like they've really upped their game. Like, their eyeshadow pigmentation is so on point, and I have yet to try out like any like the Fergie collection blushes or bronzers and things like that, but I've heard really good things about those also. But yeah, basically this is the Comfort Zone palette. It just has really good warm shades, but it also throws in like a dark like forest green and like more bluey shades too. I haven't really played with those too much, but I've definitely played with the warmer shades, mostly in this, yeah, in this column right here. And that's just been my go-to eye look recently. Not necessarily just with this palette, but in general, my go-to has just been like what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Just like a dark, like reddish, goldenish eye. I don't know, I've been loving it recently. And I can get pretty much the exact same look with this that I'm wearing today. Yeah, so if you want to see a tutorial using this, definitely let me know in the comments below. But yeah, overall this palette, I believe when I bought it was about $6. And sometimes it's kind of hard to find at the drugstore just because this is definitely like, this is definitely a palette that has a lot of good reviews, and so it's, people talk about it and it's out of stock a lot. But I found it on Amazon for about the same price, like $6, $7, so I just ordered it from Amazon. And yeah, so very good purchase here. This last product is single eyeshadows, and these are a little more pricey. I believe it's around like $6 for one, but they are such good quality. This is probably the best quality drugstore eyeshadow like in the market right now, next to the Wet n Wild shadows. But it's the L'Oreal Infallible single eyeshadows, and this is one they have in Amber Rush. But basically it's just like a pressed pigment. Like they have like this little like thing that you have to keep on, which do not take this thing off. By all means, do not take it off. Don't lose it. Nope. Because if you don't have this, then it's just gonna be a huge mess and just like start breaking, and it's just like, it doesn't work. I don't really know why, because it's just a piece of plastic, but don't lose this. It even says on here, like, what does it say? Do not discard. Do not discard. Okay. Yeah. No, don't discard. But yeah, Amber Rush is like, this is one of my favorites. Again, it's like what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And it's good just for like a pop of like shine. And if you wet your brush using these, they are so intense, it's insane. So I know they have a lot of different colors with the L'Oreal Infallible shadows, but I would wait until they go on sale. Like wait till L'Oreal's doing like a buy one get one free or something like that, because buying these at $6 or $7 it's pricey for the drugstore. But yeah, when you buy one get one free, then it's like getting 2 eyeshadows for like $7, and that's pretty good for how high quality these are, and you do get a lot of product also. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these and the Wet n Wild shadows by far for drugstore eyeshadows. I tend to steer away from the Maybelline quads. I have yet to find a Maybelline quad that I enjoy. So if you guys have any favorites from Maybelline, or even CoverGirl too, like let me know below so I can try those out. But yeah, I have yet to find something from other brands. This is the best thing I found so far. And any way I can save money on makeup would be awesome. So any of your favorite drugstore products that you love, tell me in the comments below, because I don't know, I just want to try new things. I have a shopping problem. I want to go shopping. Tell me things to buy. Yeah, but that was basically it. Those are my top 5 like current favorite drugstore products, and also kind of holy grail drugstore products. I mean, I'm sure I'll find more things that I like, but for right now, those are like my top things like you need to go out and buy right now. Yes, I hope this video helped you guys out at all and it was informative and you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!